as Sugriva fought with him, Sugriva, looking exactly like Vali to Rama, was only distinguished by a garland, which Rama had told him beforehand. Please wear this garland so that I'll be able to tell you two apart. Otherwise, I might kill the wrong monkey. So from behind a tree, Rama shot Vali, who in his dying moments asked Rama, "Why have you done this to me? This is not a very heroic thing to do." And Ram explained to him that you're just an animal. So it's all right for Kshatriyas to kill animals by surprise. That was one of the reasons. The other reason was that he had taken Sugriva's wife, and therefore, that is, Vali had taken Sugriva's wife. However, Sugriva's wife had previously been Vali's wife. So there's an issue there, which has been debated ever since. But the devotional conclusion is, what is your problem? If you are killed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, don't complain. Because it means that you are gaining immediate liberation and will go back home, back to God. That should be enough reason to rejoice at being shot by the Lord. Sugriva is now reinstated in his position which he had taken from Vali. In any case, Rama and Sugriva are now allies, and Sugriva has promised, as Rama had promised Sugriva to help him, Sugriva has promised Rama to help him to find and return Sita. He forgets his promise for some time, for several months, until Lakshmana reminds him in no uncertain terms that you will not want to be the recipient of Rama's anger, to which Sugriva kind of wakes up and says, yes, we must help Rama. And so they call together all of the millions of monkeys of the Kishkinda kingdom and beyond to search after Sita. And so he Sugriva dispatches the monkeys in all directions, and as we know, they don't find Sita. So they all come back. Hanuman is sent south, and when it becomes clear that actually Ravana and with Sita is in Ravana's kingdom, one might have guessed this, but it takes a long time to come to this conclusion. Then the question is how to get to Ravana's kingdom, because there's an ocean in between where they are and where Ravana is. He lives on an island. Conclusion, get that jumping monkey, Hanuman. He's very good at his jumping business. The monkeys were claiming, I can jump so many yojanas, I can jump so many 100 yojanas. But nobody could claim to jump as far as Hanuman. When Hanuman prepared to make his jump, he got himself up on one mountain, and then he set off like a kind of a rocket, sort of like Cape Canaveral. Except in this case, usually when rockets go off, then everything underneath sort of burns. But in this case, because Hanuman left so quickly was a vacuum. And so all the trees and bushes and whatever was on the ground got sucked up behind Hanuman as he flew up into the air. On his way to Lanka, there were obstacles. Let's see. First there was Mount Mainaka, not exactly an obstacle. This was an offering for a place to rest for Hanuman. But Hanuman said, thank you, but no thank you. I have no time. I have to go find Sita. Then came a monster named Surasa, who threatened to swallow Hanuman and warned him prior to swallowing him that nobody gets past me, everyone gets swallowed by me. Hanuman, being a quick thinker and a quick form changer, immediately became very small, so that as Surasa opened his mouth to swallow him, he could go inside his mouth and again go out. So he had entered, he had said, anyone who enters my mouth is gone. So he entered his mouth. Or no, he said, everyone who goes this way enters my mouth. So he fulfilled that. Yes, I've entered the mouth and out again. Yes, like that. Surasa burped. One more demon, this time a Rakshasi named Singhika, tried to swallow. They all seem to want to swallow Hanuman. But Hanuman is able to burn her into a kind of crisp, and so she sinks to the bottom of the sea, and he emerges from her. Meanwhile, Sita is being kept in the Ashok Grove of Lanka, where she is being terrorized by Ravana, who is threatening her that if she does not submit to him within 2 months, although Ravana has made so many declarations how much he loves her, he now says that if you do not submit to me within 60 days, I will eat you for breakfast. That's real love, isn't it? The love and devotion of a Rakshasa. Well, in this situation, Sita is naturally very distressed, and in her distress, Hanuman finds her, having, of course, entered into Lanka and having searched first in the palace, in the harem at night, going from room to room, seeing one wife of Ravana after another sleeping. At one point, Hanuman stops short and questions himself. He kind of shakes himself and says, "What am I doing here? I'm a brahmachari. I can't be going around looking at sleeping women." But then he thinks about it and says, "No, I'm on a mission, and I have only one thought in mind, and that is to find Sita. So brahmachari or whatever ashram I am, I'm going to find Sita." And so he does in the Ashok Grove. Now we have a description